Active Investor here, bringing you another independent analysis. This time we're taking another look at ticker symbol ARRY. That's ARRY Biopharma Incorporated. Now ARRY had a great day today. Yes, that rhymes. Up 81.10% into the after hours trading period. Now I'm going to put a link down in the description, and there's also a card that you're welcome to click on at the top of this video. That takes you to the second ARRY video I've ever done. This is the third one. In that second analysis, I cover all the pivot points ranging from the low, let me take a look really quick, the low $3 area all the way up to right about the $8 area. All those pivot points are covered in that second video, so please take a look at that second video and get those pivot points because they are still in effect, absolutely, and today they played out perfectly. So all these pivot points, like I said, were from that prior video that I made, so we all had access to these pivot points early on. We've had access to these pivot points for months, and it gave us a very easy capability to play ARRY today. As you can see, it played almost perfectly to the pivot points, starting off our initial run, coming up through resistance, and then finding some support about halfway to the channel, coming up, finding resistance at the pivot point, making a very nice cup and handle formation here in this area, before it broke through with the cup and handle formation. Slight pullback here before breaking up to the next area of resistance. Once again, it broke through, but kind of just channeled here at support, broke up to the next area of resistance, almost got denied all the way back down to support, trailed back up for a double top, got denied again. On the third test, it broke above, but was shaky, almost fell back down, came to the 50-period moving average, bounced off that, and then as we ran into the end of the trading period, it skyrocketed all the way up to the $7 area, although really right about the end of the trading period we got about here, and now after hours we're here at $7. So ARRY perfectly played out to the pivot points today. You can see the averages were pretty much bullish the entire time. We had a slight convergence here of the 13 and the 20, a slight convergence here of the 13 and the 20, and here with the 13 and the 20. Never did the averages come even close to testing the 50-period SMA. The only thing that did come close was this candle here, which you could consider that it bounced off the 50 SMA. And look at that, it actually has a nice little smiley face. So that's kind of funny looking. Look at that. Anyways, RSI, let's take a look at where we went oversold. This is pretty much as bullish of a chart as you'll get. So it's a good example of what to look for in a bullish setup. So we have the increasing oversold, the stagnant but still slightly increasing oversold, and the increasing oversold. And the next oversold point is likely going to be somewhere around here, depending on after hours. If we do go overbought and push through this resistance, we might pull back and go oversold somewhere in this area. Alternatively, if we get denied here, we will probably fall back to right around that 50-period average, and that 50-period average will probably be up a little bit more here, so we'll probably go oversold in one of these areas. So either situation, if we go oversold here or here, we're looking at an increase. Let me change that. From here, it's still higher, and here it's still higher. So this is exactly what you want a bullish setup to look like. Increase in oversold points on the relative strength index, all moving averages over that 50-period average. And when they converge, they don't really cross bearish, they just converge a little bit on the pullback, slight pullback, and then continue on the run. If they didn't have that convergence here, 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 and almost over here, then it would basically look like a pump, and it probably would fall back down hard. Maybe it would spike again and fall back down hard. This was a nice, steady stairway up, and that's exactly what we want to see on a bullish setup for a day trade. That way it's nice and stress-free, you're able to hold, and you're able to not really get tested on a stop loss or anything like that. You hold all the way into the profit zone, and you take profits along the way to mitigate your risk. Nice, classic setup, and ARRY had a great day today. I'm going to say it once again, and I hope we all made some money on it. If you did enjoy this analysis, please subscribe if you're not already, and stay tuned for more videos like this. I'll see you around.